Why the Airbnb market is crashing. Remember when people were bragging that you can become a millionaire by becoming an Airbnb host? Well, it looks like all that was a sham. Airbnb owners are losing thousands of dollars. People aren't traveling like they used to, and they don't have the money to pay these outrageous Airbnb fees.
You might not know this, but the Airbnb market on the coast has been crashing out for a couple years now. There have been so many vacancies and so many empty rentals all over the coast, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, that people are starting to freak out and they are all putting their homes and condo homes for sale.
I rented my house out on Airbnb and this is what happened. 29th of January, I got a same day booking request. I was super excited because I actually needed the money, but this is what happened. You can see they started damaging a lot of stuff, took some of my cushions, threw my router down, my home security, and my Amazon Alexa, broke my TV.
Bedroom number one. What's this? What the? Bro, mattress. Look at the mattresses. Come on. Nah, bro. They got me all the way, yo. And I ain't even the type of people to call people. Why is there a bed on the floor?
This Airbnb owner crashes out after losing $10,000.
Be advised, your teammates are thrown. We are relying on you, soldier. Eliminate all enemy combatants and finish the mission. Nice work, but it's not over yet.
Honestly, that house looks like it was built to have parties. But I think this Airbnb owner thought that they're going to be renting out to families, not half the city. The crash out is valid, but why go inside the pool and get wet? Why not just turn off the music and kick everyone out? So now not only did he lose $10,000, but now he has soggy socks. If you're enjoying the video, remember to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. This is the Airbnb guest of doom.
I rented my house out on Airbnb and this is what happened. 29th of January, I got a same day booking request. I was super excited because I actually needed the money, but this is what happened. You can see they started damaging a lot of stuff, took some of my cushions, threw my router down, my home security, and my Amazon Alexa, broke my TV screen, punched holes in the walls, broke my shelf, broke my table, bought a new one, and chairs. As you can see, there's still tags on them. Ruined all the carpet, stole my comforter, replaced my sheets, broke my shower caddy, and poured bleach down this tub, and I just got this refinished and I have to redo it all over again. Poked hella holes into my doors, scratched up my walls, got blood on the carpet, so I have to replace that as well. Took all my towels and sheets for each bedroom. Broke more than half my glasses, more than half my coffee mugs, and my wine glasses, and then bought these and replaced them. Broke my cabinet, put random ass food in here. Dumped bags of cake, yes, bags of cake in here, and open food, and guess what, more cake. Stole half my silverware, don't know where it's at. Pots and pans also gone. Threw bones and a lot of other stuff down the sink, and guess what? Now there's water that stopped up here, so I have to call a plumber. Like and follow for part 2 because it gets even worse.
If I was him and I showed up to my Airbnb like this, I'd just sell the whole house. There's no way I'm dealing with all of that. What is wrong with people? You can't have anything nice anymore. So not only did this renter trash the place, steal from the Airbnb, but also ruin the plumbing. That is ridiculous. All he can do is call the police, get a police report, and try his best to sue. But realistically, he's not getting any money back. Is this an Airbnb or a trap house?
Check this out. This is an Airbnb, right? Airbnb, they got the nerve to charge us. We out of town trying to work, right? Let's just start. First of all, this is the laundry room. What in the actual F-U-C-K? This is the laundry room, yo. This is the laundry room, TikTok. Look, check this out. Hold on. Look, okay. Then we come in here. They got the audacity to have this listed. What in the actual, like, look at this, y'all. What is going on? Then they talk about some extra supplies. What the Yo, bathroom number one, right? Crazy, diabolical. No fucking little outlet cover thing. Let's go to the kitchen. This MTV crib at this point in time. So pull this over. So look at these silverware, y'all. Look at the knife, bro. What in the look at this, bro? Stove. Look at the bruh. Pans dirty them up. How you got cobwebs in the oven? Come on, bro. So what's next, bro? What's next, bro? These people got the first of all. Let's talk about it. The people got duct tape on the window for insulation. The curtain goes through the window for the AC unit, right? Stains on the goddamn thing. This fucking AC is older than me. They got the wedges for the show for the fine china, right? Check it out. Check it out. Why this motherfucker bolted to the wall? Flows uneven as hell. Let's go to bathroom number 2, yo. Bathroom number 2.
Personal towels.
Personal. These look like garage towels, bro. 4 dogs that been washed with each one of them. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This ain't. Hold on, y'all. We not even done, yo. We not even done. Look at. I sat right here, no cap, right here to try to work with the internet box. There was a bug on my hand, literally. All of. Somebody lives in this currently. Ain't no way you can tell me no different, right? Bedroom number 1. Let's go over here. Bedroom number 1. What's this? What the? Bro, mattress. Look at the mattresses. Come on. Nah, bro. They got me all the way, yo. And I ain't even the type of people to call people. Why is there a bed on the floor? All right, so look, we check. Look at the mattress, yo. Look at the mattress, yo. These came from somebody's garage sale, bro. Then they got the audacity to put some goddamn mattress covers on them. Ooh, that almost hurt.
Don't forget to show them the master suite.
I'm gonna tell you the master suite. What the is it, bro? Hold on, MTV. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Then
Master suite.
beware of dog sign that's on the damn door. Come on, go on. Let's show. Boom. This the master suite, y'all. This the master suite, y'all. This the master suite, y'all. Bro, look at the pillow. The pillow got a yellow stain on it. Like, are you serious? The pillow carpet's frayed. What in the... That's somebody's bag right there. Is that a bag or an air mattress? I think it's an air mattress. Bruh. Out of here. They bogus as hell, bro. This is in Illinois. What's the name of this city? Oblong, Illinois, bro. This crazy, yo. And then they got the audacity to talk about some house rules. I'm snitching.
How did Airbnb allow this listing on their website? If I rented a place and pulled up to this, I'm calling the authorities. If you step 1 foot in that door, you're getting a bug on your neck, you're catching some kind of disease, and if you stay long enough, you're getting a search warrant on you. I need a refund just for watching this. The Airbnb market in Myrtle Beach is crashing.
You might not know this, but the Airbnb market on the coast has been crashing out for a couple years now. There have been so many vacancies and so many empty rentals all over the coast, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, that people are starting to freak out and they are all putting their homes and condo homes for sale. About 3 to 4 years ago, there were hardly any listings for sale under like 300,000 in Myrtle Beach, and now there's like 1,500 condos. I have a reason for this, and I'm going to explain why. And this is like my personal opinion, but I've been doing real estate for over 26 years. I am a team leader for 2 high-performing teams in North and South Carolina, and I've been watching the market steadily, and I also own Airbnbs. And this might be controversial, but I think a whole bunch of people during COVID used their PPP loan to buy Airbnb rental properties thinking they could get rich. Because remember, no one could travel, no one could go abroad, no one could go anywhere, and they had all this extra money. So they were spending it and they were traveling to Myrtle Beach and Florida and going to all these places. And the Airbnb nightly rates were skyrocketing. There was a shortage of places to stay. So what did a bunch of people do? They bought rental properties and they had no wherewithal, like no education. They did not know that sometimes when the market is bad for rental properties, that you have to carry the note, the HOA dues, the insurance, everything, the taxes for a while sometimes when you have a lot of vacancy. And I also think lenders are at fault here because they were making loans like crazy just to anyone. If you had 20, 30, 40% down, they just made you the loan. Well, so I've been talking to so many sellers and they are tired of paying the vacancy. They're barely breaking even in some cases, and people are not, they're broke. Like, look at the economy. Everybody's in a bad place. And now if you travel, you can travel abroad. You can go anywhere you want. So people aren't spending, $400 a night in an Airbnb in Myrtle Beach anymore. And it's the nicer units, the more beautiful units that are winning out on the rentals. And so if you have a crappy, junky unit that you paid all the money for during COVID, you're sitting empty. And now these sellers want to sell. They've only owned these places for like 2 or 3 years and they can't sell. They're not selling. They're just sitting. The condos here are sitting for 120, 160, 180 days and not selling. And on top of it, Myrtle Beach had a hurricane like not too long ago, which drove up all the insurance prices, and then a whole bunch of buildings had assessments due to flooding and damage. So these people are having to come out of pocket sometimes $10,000-$15,000 for an assessment, and their insurance doubled and tripled. And there's no bookings. Right now, the rate's being at, 7%-ish or 6%-ish. That doesn't mean that an investor can get that rate. You got to tack on another 1.5%. So typically right now, interest rates for other investors to buy these properties are probably like in the 8s or 9s. So there is no real push to go buy these places because investors are kind of waiting, and they're waiting for ones that they can get a deal on. They're actually out here making offers 20, 50, 100,000 less than asking. Listen, if you're an investor that can pay cash, you can get a deal. If you own these cash, you're fine because you can probably break even with the taxes and insurance and HOA dues. Or if you're going to gamble a little bit, like a lot of people do, they use real estate as a gambling vehicle, and they're investors. They don't even care about the rate right now. They're just trying to get a deal, price wise, get in there, get the loan locked in, and they're going to put it on a 5-year balloon, amortize over 30 years, and then they're just going to refinance it when the rates go down. I work with a lot of savvy investors, and I am also one of those. I consider myself, and I've been buying properties at a higher interest rate. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm not really making a lot of cash flow.
All those PPP scammers are either broke or in jail. How are these Airbnb investors able to buy homes in HOA communities? I would think that after a couple renters, the neighbors would complain and kick them out. It's actually impressive how they were able to survive for so long. Click on your screen right now to see why restaurants are overpriced and closing in 2025.